The coast that lies between the ocean and land is complex and dynamic due to the influence of both marine process and terrestrial interventions. India's long coastline, blessed with diverse and productive ecosystems, is subjected to stress due to unplanned coastal development. Realizing the challenges and need for institutional setup, Ministry of Earth Sciences, the then Department of Ocean Development, established the Integrated Coastal and Marine Area Management Project Directorate, ICMAM-PD, an attached office in 1998 at the Anna University campus, Chennai. The Program on Coastal Monitoring and Prediction System, COMAPS, initiated by the Ministry in 1990 to monitor the health of coastal waters. This program was amalgamated with the activities of ICMAM-PD, now located at National Institute of Ocean Technology campus, Pallikaranai, Chennai, in order to consolidate all coastal research activities of the ministry. In view of the critical importance of the coast due to the impact of climate change, disastrous coastal hazards and population stresses which are exacerbating the adverse impacts on coastal ecosystems, the MOES decided to set up a Center of Excellence for Coastal Research. At this juncture, the scope and mandate of ICMAM-PD has been enhanced to function as a National Center for Coastal Research, NCCR, and notified in the Gazette of India. NCCR has been mandated to carry out research activities under these major domains: marine pollution, coastal processes and hazards, coastal habitat and ecosystems, capacity building and training. Marine pollution. Seawater quality is affected due to industrial effluents, domestic sewage, agricultural runoffs, oil spill, and marine litter. In order to assess the health of our coastal waters, data on more than 25 environmental parameters are being collected at 24 hotspots since 1991. This is the only data set available in the country to study the long-term water quality and pollution trend in coastal waters. This database was used in the recent Chennai oil spill to understand the effect of spillage severity and the time for recuperation of the coastal water quality. An experimental prediction water quality system for Chennai coast was developed to provide 5-day forecast of sea surface temperature, salinity, and dissolved oxygen. A mobile app, Clean Coast, developed in-house for public use, disseminates information on the coastal beach water quality for different seasons along Chennai coast. Heavy metals and organic pollutants in the coastal waters are toxic to the marine organisms and have the potential for biomagnification across the food web. NCCR has carried out ecotoxicology studies and derived safe limits for heavy metals and pesticides and recommended the same to Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Coastal processes and hazards. Coastal areas are complex and developmental activities along the coast have adverse impact like coastal erosion, siltation, etc. on adjacent areas. NCCR's scientific understanding of the coastal dynamics is the key to provide environmentally friendly solutions. NCCR has developed a web GIS-based database of 517 shoreline maps of 1:25,000 scale to aid in sustainable development of the coastal areas of the entire country. As a part of this endeavor, shoreline management plans were developed for selected locations along Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. The Indian coast is prone to coastal hazards such as tsunami, storm surges, oil spill, urban flooding, etc. Large-scale tsunami hazard maps have been generated for the entire coastline as a part of the tsunami and storm surge early warning system based on elevation data from Indian satellite Cartosat, and these maps are being used by the state governments. National Center for Coastal Research NCCR, in association with the Office of PMO, IMD, NCMRWF, IITs, Tamil Nadu State Departments have developed a flood forecast decision support system known as Chennai Flood Warning System CFLOWS for the city of Chennai. CFLOWS has a flood library of about 800 scenarios and will provide information at ward level through dashboard and mirror units at IMD and Office of the State Relief Commissioner, Tamil Nadu. Coastal habitat and ecosystems. Coastal critical habitats such as mangroves, coral reef and turtle nesting grounds have been disturbed and destroyed due to both natural and anthropogenic reasons. In order to address and protect the coastal critical habitats, a GIS-based information system has been developed for 11 critical sites and shared with the state governments for managing these critical habitats at Pichavaram, Gulf of Mannar, Gulf of Kutch, Sundarbans, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Lakshadweep Islands. Ecosystem modeling has been identified as one of the most established methods for ecosystem assessment and management. Ecosystem modeling has been successfully carried out for some selected coastal water bodies like the Chilika Lagoon, Kochi backwaters, the Sundarbans, and the southwest coastal waters of India. Such studies are important for sustainable management of coastal resources, including fisheries. Capacity building and training. In order to address the multiple issues along the different coastal areas, NCCR joins hand with the local government, academia, and NGOs to create more awareness about the coastal issues and possible solutions. Well-structured training programs are conducted to enhance the capacity of the coastal stakeholders. The Mapping Our Coast training given to NGOs has created a ripple effect in the local community. Since 2000, more than 80 training programs have been conducted and more than 1,800 personnel, including officers from central and state governments, research scholars, NGOs and students have been trained through these programs. NCCR is committed to contribute to the Honorable Prime Minister's vision for climate change and blue economy. NCCR, along with the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, will play a crucial role in the National Coastal Mission Program of the country. NCCR, with over 2 decades of coastal research expertise and its team of dedicated scientists, would like to assure itself to provide a strong institutional and scientific backing to solve the critical coastal issues and aid in the nation-building exercise.